who do you see? Friends, classmates, schoolmates, peers, and same young adults. People who you are always with in your teens. People you laugh with, people you grow with, struggle with. People who you joke around, do late night revisions, walk through school corridors, fill in classrooms, and celebrate all of the success and happiness with you. Every day with friends is a comedy, yet it's not always the best as well. I bet everyone in this room has once fought or struggled with their friends. So did I. But usually after my struggles, I just have this lingering feeling of rage and uneasiness. It's like the seed that goes out of the pile of regrets. Even when the fight is over or I come back home, I can't forget about it. And worse, my mind just keeps thinking of better ways I could have phrased my words. In my mind, I could have been a self-lure or something. But in reality, I only said, never mind. Disagreements are inevitable, especially in our teens when our minds feel stronger pride. My friends and I don't always come up with the same solution. Then someone will have to give in to the disagreement. But I reckon that sometimes we both are just too sure each one of us is right that no one wants to back down. This is when we feel uncomfortable. This is when the spark of conflict is lit. Of course, it's not every day where these situations occur, and between the two of us who we are best friends with, we already know how to confront them. But I later noticed, yes, they're common, and yes, we know how to handle them. But did we truly know how to control those situations so that at the end, none of us felt that lingering resentment? Because being used to conflicts and letting them just come and go, and truly handling them so that at the end, neither of us felt uncomfortable were completely different things. Now that I was thinking whether I handle these situations as effectively, it got me thinking further, well, how do I handle these situations as effectively? The answer was simple. After more struggles of resentment, betrayal, melancholy, and absolute relief, thanks, and belonging, I found out that the answer was communication. As simple as that. I know, of course, we all know that we have to communicate. And we all know that that's exactly the problem. We wouldn't be suffering like this if communication was as easy as that. But if we just knew the power of communication, before I ever knew how talking through conflicts with my friends was that easy and effective, I used to just let it go. I buried all of my feelings of mistreatment, stress, and uneasiness all in the corner of my heart until it just bursted out of the cage, ruining the relationship through hate. I guess I just cared too much about the relationship that I sacrificed my own feelings, eventually ruining the relationship. So, before your negative feelings in your cage burst out, talk. Express what you feel. And while you're at it, try saying in a way that expresses your feelings, not blaming the other person. Many studies say that to let go of resentment, you have to communicate in a focus on you. So rather than saying, why did you do this? Try saying, I felt like this because you did that, and I would love it if you did that. That way, it will lessen the misunderstanding and the other person's offense. Keep in mind that it's okay to stutter. Like Dr. Pawnee said, before speaking, take a deep, steady breath and talk calmly as you express what's up with you. Oftentimes, we lack effective communication, as we're still learning how to express our feelings and needs. But Max Lucado, an American best-selling author, once said that conflict is inevitable, but combat is optional. Through my past few years of experience, I can totally agree with him that combat is my choice, which makes my bravery to talk through conflict also a choice. So I want to leave you today with this question. Next time, when you encounter conflict with your peers, will you stay silent? Or will you speak up and express your feelings? Communication and talking through conflict. It will be difficult, but after all, relationships are also what we learn.